When did you start smoking dope? When did you start smoking marijuana?
When?
Yeah. Dude, get your hair out of your face. Yeah. I'm better. I can see you now. I can pretty much paint the picture of your life for the next 5 years. Okay? You are like the poster child for Mr. Laid Back. Wow, you got me with your logic on that one.
All right, guys. Today we've got Judge Oakley going head-to-head with a very overconfident young defendant who seems to think the courtroom is some kind of movie scene, that he's acting like the rules don't apply to him. But that mindset is about to get tested real fast. Judge Oakley is calm, but you can tell he's not going to let anything slide. Let's dive in and see how this plays out. And let me know in the comments. Do you think this guy is actually going to listen, or is he just going to walk out and ignore everything?
Mr. Vick? Mr. Vick, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Where's your attorney then? Who's your attorney?
I don't have one.
Then you're doing it without one, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it without one, or you want to talk to one of ours?
I'll do it without one.
Okay. Dude, get your hair out of your face. Yeah. I'm better. I can see you now. All right. All right, I've got a ticket here, and the prosecutor says you're going to plead responsible to double parking, and we're going to dismiss a misdemeanor charge of reckless. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
17.
All right, I understand you're almost done with school?
Yes, sir.
Then what's your plan?
I've been trying to get a job at Father Saturday.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Where have you been trying to get a job?
I'm trying to get a job at the service yard at Holiday Inn at the apartments.
Okay. Why do I have a ROA for a double parking? We've already got a ROA for it? Oh.
So everything.
It's confusing. No, it's not the way I'm used to saying it. I thought we had 2 tickets going. Okay. All right. Where else have you looked?
I looked at the bait shop in Logo.
Okay.
And I also looked at Walmart and Buffalo Wild Wings.
And nobody's hiring you?
Well, Walmart, I don't know, but I can't get a response from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm trying to go to the holidays.
Okay. Okay. All right. You got a driver's license?
No, sir.
Yeah, transportation is going to be an issue then. All right. So what's your long-term plan? Done with high school, then what?
I'm trying to be an engineer.
So you're going to school somewhere.
Hopefully that's.
Where and when?
Well, I graduate this year, and maybe I hope to go to college. Maybe by the time I'm 19.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Nothing really.
Then why aren't you going to college now? As soon as you graduate?
I'm trying to finish school right now.
No, as soon as you graduate.
As soon as I graduate.
Yeah. Why aren't you planning on being in school somewhere in the fall?
I mean, I really didn't think about that, but.
When did you start smoking dope?
You can immediately tell something feels off with his behavior. He looks unfocused, slow to respond, and not fully aware of the seriousness of the situation. Now, maybe he's just nervous, or maybe he's not taking this as seriously as he should. Either way, walking into a courtroom without being alert and respectful is already a bad start. This isn't the kind of place where you can just wing it and expect things to go your way. Let me know what you think. Does he seem careless, or just completely unprepared?
When did you start smoking marijuana?
When?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Okay. How often you hit it?
That often.
What's that mean?
Like, barely.
What's that mean? Give me a frequency, brother. Once a month, once a week.
See.
Okay. All right. So on this file, you're not working now, so I'm not going to give you money. I'm not going to charge you fines and costs. I'm going to charge you community service hours. But I also have to give you a little lecture. Dude, I've been doing this a long time. All right? I can pretty much paint the picture of your life for the next 5 years if you don't do something drastic. Okay? You are like the poster child for Mr. Laid Back. All right? If you're talking about going to school when you're 19, I can guarantee when you're 21, you'll still be talking about going back to school. Guaranteed. I mean, I would bet $100 of mine against one of yours that by then you could come back and we'd still have this conversation about your planning on it. Okay. If you were my nephew, I would put you in a car. I would drive you over to Canton on Ford Road. I would walk you into the recruiting office where you can talk to the Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, Air Force. They're all in one building. And I would have you go door to door to door and find out what they could offer you if you sign up. Because that's what you need to do. You need to completely shake up your life to make something happen. Have you ever considered it? And I know you don't want to cut your hair, but it'll grow back. Have you ever considered it? Why not? Why? Because that's a valid reason. Wow, you got me with your logic on that one. Listen to me. How are you going to pay for engineering school?
Okay, well, if I get a job, I can pay for it. You know?
No, you can't. You can't pay for an engineering degree working at Walmart. You can't. If you join the military, they'll send you to college. You know, every one of the branches of our armed forces have engineers. There are Army engineers, there are Navy engineers. That's a plan, dude. You don't have a plan.
Okay, well, the officer that got me fired, well, I did have a plan. The officer that got me fired, he should be the one getting it done.
Officer got you fired.
Yeah.
Okay, where were you working?
The USC,
Okay, and how did you mean a cop?
yeah.
How did the cop get you fired?
He was a member at the USC, and when it happened, I guess he got here to
You mean when this happened? Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll give you that. Okay. How's that change what we're talking? We're not talking about this case now. We're talking about your life. How's the cop getting you fired determine whether or not you can afford to go to engineering school?
because I would have had a job to pay for.
The BYC isn't going to pay for 4 years of college, dude. What were you making? $15 an hour?
I mean, I was making about $14,000 a year, so I mean,
That ain't even going to cover tuition.
Then he starts talking about his situation, low income, lost job, plans that didn't work out. And honestly, it just sounds like a lot of excuses. The judge is giving him a chance to explain himself clearly, but instead of taking responsibility, he keeps going in circles that make tea the same time. You can tell Judge Oakley is actually trying to understand him and maybe even guide him in the right direction. But the real question is he even willing to listen? Because if not, none of that help is going to matter.
well, I'm also adopted, so, you know, the state would pay for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you again. 30 hours community service. Have it done by February 1st. Goodbye.
To be honest, it doesn't feel like this situation is going to change him. IT seems like he's just going through the motions without really taking anything seriously. And that's the concerning part. When someone doesn't take accountability, they usually end up repeating the same mistakes. The courtroom isn't a place for jokes or shortcuts. It's where real consequences happen. Judge Oakley handled it the right way, calm, direct, and fair. But whether this guy actually learned something from it, that's a different story. Let me know what you think. Should we feel bad for him, or is he just setting himself up for failure? And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. Take care.